In high school?
Yeah.
Excellent. So are you 17 yet?
I'm 18. I just turned 18.
Oh, yay, congratulations. All right. Driver's license yet?
Yes.
Excellent. Quick things, really, really quick things. Posture. A large part of the population stands like this. So a quick fix would maybe be so you don't collapse, and also you're like Angelica, right? Angelica, what would you say to this young woman? She wants to get more, what in her pot? Noble. Yes. So feeling of the nobility, and don't allow your arms this way because then that rounds our shoulders. So if you could do, one of Professor Hoffman's things this way and then maybe down and then stay, yeah, right there. That's right away, that's perfect. Then the other thing, I loved some of the spin on particularly O and O vowel. If I was going to work with you right away, I would match up maybe that O vowel to a little bit of some of the, you went this gorgeous tulo, sai, and stay right in that beautiful column you established for the O. Okay. So a little bit goes in and out a little bit. Take it away.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. And as a matter of fact, I want to go back to who was the first young woman hiding her side.
Angela.
I didn't talk about the fact that I had her extend her arms this way. That's another inducement to keep the posture both noble and the rib cage more up and open. So these are the kinds of things that you can do. And when you do that, it is helpful and desirable to really extend your hand and your fingers so that helps you to get that stretch, okay? So you're not just kind of trying to do it, but this is helping you to do it, okay? Now, I would add to everything you said, which I totally agree with, that your vowels are inconsistent. Sometimes they're glorious, and sometimes you dismiss them. And the hard vowels, in my experience, in Italian, or the hard one particularly, is the E vowel, okay? Because it seems not to have a natural sense of duration to it, okay? And you want to be sure, as I was talking with others, that every single note sings, okay? And sometimes when you do low, before you go to side, it kind of changes in low. I hear a little change of the vowel that is involuntary, but you want to be sure that you don't disturb that vowel until it's time to change. And likewise, side tends to have too much sai in it, okay? On the side of the vowel more. Do we have any time for her to do any?
Maybe. Can you stay for one more minute? Is that okay? Okay.
Okay, actually, let's try this with your arms extended. And you were gorgeously expressive. I really second that. But within your expressive intention, feel that every sound has a place in that, okay? Don't throw anything away. Ready? Lock you in concrete, but that sometimes disturbs the scheme of things. Okay. And again, really ride that ovala. No, don't hammer each note out. Okay. One more time. There was more sound coming out. Did you hear that? Again, because this is all open, the air is flowing back. 1, 2, breath. Not low, low, sigh. Say. Low side. Go from the openness of the O immediately to the A. Ready, and. So
alluding to, sometimes like the crude, but allow that to just be where that same kind of blah, blah, blah space was for the oo and the o. And there's a bunch of those a vowels there. They tend, that vowel I feel is like an embossed invitation to spread a vowel. That a, we want to just keep it blah, blah there.
Yeah, when you go a poi, for example, that first tone doesn't sound. What is that? A poi. Can we try that? One and breath. A tall, vertical, glorious vowel, okay? The A was great that time. And breath. Say a poi sprezza. A poi sprezza. Yeah, I'm hearing this time. Poi is a little shallow. Poi. A poi. Sprezza. Now sing. And one. You're going to the E2 sword. And one. And interestingly, her breath worked for the whole phrase that time, because you were really on a vowel. The voice does not like to be neutral. It really likes really colossally precise definition. That was much better. Now, I want to leave with one thing, okay? I didn't ask permission to touch you all over the place, but I did, okay? What I see, she's very thin. I hate you, okay? It's 100 years ago, okay? And she's very well-toned, okay? Now, what is an issue here is we need abdominal flexibility. So if you've got a brick wall here, this can be a little bit challenging in terms of getting these abs to kind of do the abdominal glide that is desirable during the course of the phrase, so because they are attached to the diaphragm, and again, the deal is we want that diaphragm to resist its rush back to neutral. And these guys play a big, or the total role in that. If you want to experience that, take a breath, and then hiss to the bitter end of your breath, and you're going to feel the tug in the low abs, okay? Because that is the proof that as you get to the end of your breath, these guys are taking over to keep that hiss air going, okay? And it's a simple way to experience their involvement, but you need more flexibility here. So I'm going to send you to belly dancing class so that you can, move those. Now, the opposite of that is flaccidity, where there's nobody home, and there's no tone. And then we got the opposite problem, okay? So this gets to sort of exercising and what is appropriate for singers, and things like, crunches, etc., that create this rigidity are not desirable.
And don't go for the 12-pack.
Yeah.
Just really don't.
Not desirable. You want it. Very beautiful voice that says